And welcome back to Let's Play Phantasy Star Online Episode 1 and 2. This is Zhang Fei 500, and we're still in Forest 1. But did manage to kill that annoying-ass cat. Kept hitting me in the back of the head. Ah, got a green item. Alright, now, green items are uncommon items, I guess to say, but they have actual photon blast, or they have affinities. As you can see there, it increases it by 5%, so it means my damage done to them will be increased by 5%. I'm going to go ahead and quit that because that is stronger than what I'm currently using. There is a saber, but and you can see it is a lot stronger than what I'm using, but I can't take hits too well, so I think I'm going to sit back and just shoot what I can. Ah, I used healing on him. That's fine. Some more boomers. Now, funny thing about this game is, back when the Dreamcast version was around, when it first came out, you know, it was free to play, but you couldn't play unless you had, I think it was like Net Zero or a whole bunch of those free internet server, or not free, those cheap internet service providers back in the day. And the funny thing was, I didn't have any of those. I had AOL, and AOL did not work. It was like one of the only ISPs that would not work with this game. Oh god, cats. And, so, me and my friends all shared, we would all share one IP, but like, we'd use, Net Zero, or I can't remember what else we used. There was actually a site we went to that had, like, free listed ISP, addresses you could use. I think it was called, dreamcastfun.com. But we used to use that all the time. It was awesome. But this game was free to play and was not moderated at all by Sega, it seemed, because this game was hacked to hell and back. It was so bad. There were people coming up with hacks. It was called Null, which basically someone would enter your room and the screen would go black for a second. At first, you thought you got the black screen of death, which is another crappy crash that happened online. But as soon as it ended, your character would reappear, but it was no longer your character. It was a level 5 NPC character we'll see later called Null. And it sucked because you lose all your equipment you had and your levels went back down to level 5. It was the most... I just don't understand how people came up with stuff like that. It was ridiculous. It always pissed me off, but I found a way around it. It's just... if you... most people would panic, hit start, and quit. The problem is every time you quit, the game would save, and it would override your character. So what you would do is if you removed the VMU while you were playing online, it would freeze the game up. It would like it would say like you were about to disconnect. You couldn't interact with anybody, and the game would automatically kick you out. And it would ask you to put the memory card back in. All right, level up. It would ask you to put the memory card back in so it could save, but just hit cancel, and your character would be perfectly fine. As long as you didn't save, you were okay. But there were other glitches and hacks that were like that. It was not fun at all to play online sometimes. There were some non-glitch things that were frowned upon in that game too. One was using a spread needle, which was a legendary crossbow weapon, I guess you could say. It was just so overpowered. If anybody had it, it would just... you wouldn't get any experience because people would walk in, shoot 2 times, everything would die. And in this game, in multiplayer, if you don't at least hit the enemy once, you get no experience. So, what would happen? People would come in, and they would start shooting with spread needles. You know, you're like, man, what the heck? I didn't get anything. Especially like bosses, they'd whip out a spread needle, hit them 3 times, and they die. You get no experience. It really sucked. So, in the chat rooms, we would always put no spread needle, you know, level 1s through 10, no spread needle, blah, 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 you know, whatever. Yeah, the game used to be really bad, and then version 2 came out, and they fixed a lot of that, but it didn't last very long, because people still found ways to hack. What was it they did? I can't even remember. I didn't play episode 2 much because I was still too young. I didn't have a credit card to play online, you know, to pay for that. So me and my friends were kind of SOL on that one. One of my buddies got to play it, but it didn't last very long. But they also, one of the things in version 2, if your character from version 1 had any hacked weapons, And there were hacked weapons. If they were not legit, if someone duped them, somehow they made it so... Come on, hit the guy. Say they made it in Phantasy Star version 2 that they would do this transfer thing, and if it sensed any of your items were not legit, it would automatically delete them. So you wouldn't get, you would have all these rare items you thought were legit, and only to transfer it over to version 2 and lose everything. Ah, I forgot about these. This is a message left by Red Ring Rico. Heard that this tall column was built to commemorate the immigration of Pioneer 1, but it may just be me, but it doesn't look very new, and these patterns, aren't they characters? Yeah, I completely forgot to click the first one. That is my bad. But yes, Red Ring Rico has left us messages all around Ragol. And we do need to click on this totem. It is actually part of the story, and you cannot advance to the final level unless you find one in each of the areas besides the final one. If you do not do that, you cannot fight the final boss. You can't enter the final area, really. Let's see. Oh, God. Stay away from me. Stay away. My friends always thought it was humorous. They'd pop out of the ground, wave their arms. You could sometimes... Oh, God. I blocked it. You could sometimes, if they popped out of the ground and you shot them, and they're in the middle of their animation of them waving their arms in the air, if you hit them, they would they would be like, hey, you hit me, but I'm not going to hit you yet. I haven't finished my animation. Let me continue waving my arms in the air. Come on. It's just ridiculous. It's like, what is the point of that? Alright, let's see what we got here. No, saber. Moon atomizers. None of that's going to help me. My mag needs feeding. Let's go ahead and feed him real quick. Oh, God. Evil cat. God, I failed. I can't hit these cats. Save my life. Die, Booma! Now, this game's not really much for dialogue, so there is going to be a bit of repetitiveness, but I will do my best to cut out some of that. Not quite sure how, but in the main story, I guess you could say, that I'm doing right now, there is no story besides what Red Ringo leaves you right there. There's another one of those messages. Look for a switch to activate the bridge. Wow, that's... Oh my God. I would have never thought about that, and there's a switch conveniently placed right there. What a genius that one. I don't know if that was necessarily left by Red Ring Rico, whatever, but... whatever, this doesn't really matter. Man! Hit it! Thank you. Ooh, a frame! Now, frame is your basic armor, here you can see. This one is a little bit stronger, and it's green. And what that means is it has a... Oh, no. My bad. Green means it has some resistances. It also can mean it has... Or maybe I'm thinking of accessories. No, it has slots. You'll get armors later on that have like accessory slots, I guess you say. They're little expansion ports that you can put items in that'll like boost your base attack, magic, whatever you want, defense. Some actually increase your attack speed. They're super rare, but some of them will actually make you attack faster. Like the animations go by faster. And I got lucky, blocked. Some of them increase your technique base level by 1 or 2. I can't remember what the base is, but they can be very helpful. Monofluids, nothing useful. Pioneer 1 may have damaged the ecological system of Ragol before we were aware of it, so the native creatures tried to remove the invaders. That's one supposition. But what about the explosion? I need more information. I have to go do some research. Yeah, what about that explosion? We don't know crap about it. It's awfully gloomy here. So, these things are intelligent, or what? Are they... Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah! No, get away from me. I don't have any... No! Stay away. They ambushed me. I don't appreciate it. Sneaking up behind me and hitting me is not very nice. Alright, moving on. Huh? Let's see what's in here. Ah, more Go Boomas. Great. Oh, crap! Oh, God, don't hit me. Run away, run away. And there's no run button in this game. Your character starts to run when he feels like it. He has to take a couple quick steps, and then he starts to run. He's like, no! Here we have the final evolution of the Boomas, the Giga Boomas. And you can probably tell I'm not doing any damn damage to this thing. And I only killed it. They give more experience. They have each iteration of those Boomas have more defense, more health. Just plain harder to kill. Haha, you missed! Go away. See, now he's gonna get sad. And he puts one defense and one attack down stat on himself. Although they're not all that strong, because I'm only doing like 2 points of damage. Wasn't all that helpful. What do we got in here? A frame, handgun +2, and a moon atomizer. Oh, let's see here. This is 4 points stronger. I wonder if that's better than 5%. Let's see. And then did that armor have any slots in them? Is it better? Yes. You see right there it says has 2 slots. But it is weaker than what I have right now. And I don't have any accessories to put in there. So we're not going to mess with that at the moment. Oh, crap. Hilda-bears. They suck. They can shoot fireballs at you and punch you. And oh, I cannot believe I dodged that. No, fireball! Oh, lucky! He missed me! You suck, go away. No one loves you! Go away from me! No! Wow, my evasion is really good or something. Fireball! Oh, crap, I say that and then I get smacked in the face. Yeah, the thing about this game is you can get hit once, and then you have an invincibility time where you can't be hit again. There are certain instances where you can. Certain enemies have the ability to do that. But none of them have that ability here. They hurt. I'm so squishy. Stay away from me, monkey! Die! Jeez. Ooh, picked up a Trimate. Now, Trimates fully heal you. They're actually pretty rare for this. Uncommon, I should say, for this point in the game. Can't even buy them. As you get higher up in levels, the Dimates and Trimates will become available in the store. Although sometimes it seems random because you can walk in there and the guy, you buy Trimates, you're like, alright, and then you use them all, you come back and the guy's like, nope, I ran out of Trimates, I'm not selling you anymore. It's the most odd thing, I don't really get it. Die, crap. No, you stupid cat! Oh, yeah, that's right, I killed your buddy, be sad. Depression kills. No! Why am I so bad at this game? No, aim for this guy. He's smacking you. That cat wasn't doing anything. Ooh, soul atomizer. I actually can use that. Oh god, giant monkey. I thought I was done with your kind. No, you missed. Sometimes you can glitch him into... Ow, that didn't work. Oh, I blocked. I'm out of here. Screw you. I'm not taking damage. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention about androids, another bonus to being an android is they have a natural HP regen. As long as they're standing still, they regenerate HP. As you level up, they get more HP regeneration. It actually takes a long time for that HP regeneration to become any good. But it's something to think about. They also cannot be poisoned or paralyzed by regular means. They can't be poisoned at all or paralyzed. They can be shocked, which is a different stat entirely. But before we go into here, I'm going to end the video. And thanks for watching. This is ZangFate500, and see you next time.